Glimpse SX is a live scenario modeling solution from Blackstone+Cullen. It has a variety of unique features that we're going to look at. Most importantly, it is a real-time data analytics service, runs in real time with connections to your data. It does historical statistics and analytical work, but then here's the good part. It does really powerful what-if forecasting for business scenario modeling in real time while you're in the meeting, on screen, from your laptop. And it has robust connectors of all kinds of data that spans your data lakes, data warehouses, data sources of all types. So you don't have to send somebody out to get data every time a new question is asked. And it does the data wrangling and transformation in real time. But more importantly, it comes back to this, the powerful what-if forecasting tools that are available with Glimpse, sliders that let you model the interdependencies between any variables. And historical data and ratios are carried forward into your model so that the model doesn't have to relearn. So again, what's unique to Glimpse is you don't have to leave the meeting to go get more data to answer what-if questions. Sales are up, warehousing costs are down, transshipment costs are higher, this product's not available, we're substituting this product for that. Can we model all that with Glimpse? Absolutely, absolutely can. Imagine what tomorrow's going to look like based on today. Absolutely. Glimpse does all these things. It eliminates manual data collection. It does cross-silo data collection and synthesis of variables. So that means you don't have to build a data lake or a data warehouse first. We can go out directly to all kinds of systems. Even if they report at different intervals, we can use the data and transform it. And we have native support for
both predictive and prescriptive outputs.
And it has universal capability across all kinds of solution spaces that we're going to look at today. The benefits of the real-time information is that you don't have to leave the meeting if somebody says, well, what if sales are down? Or what if we close that warehouse? Or what if our transshipment costs are higher? These questions can all be answered using sliders in your scenario modeling. Manual data gathering is obviated, no longer required. We'll pull the data in live, we'll bring it in, we'll span all your silos. We don't have to build a data lake or a data warehouse to make this work. We do all that for you. Predictive and prescriptive modeling are built in. So this is the type of Glimpse transformations. There's too many here to cover, but we do all kinds of basic things, all the way from date transformations out to machine learning models. We bring in data from documents, from tables, from SQL queries, from non-SQL queries, any kind of data source at all. These can all be handled, and the transformations are done real time, live in the cloud. As an example, what kind of modeling that we do, this is a real forecasting tool from a real customer problem, where the customer has a series of truck docks and they have limits in terms of number of cases and number of trucks they can handle a day. And we can modify these and then forecast where we're going to be in trouble in warehousing and what our transshipment costs are going to look like to cover that situation. But this can be any kind of a configuration, any kind of a combination of different inputs, and you can model in real time at your desktop. And again, here's a close-up view of that. And basically what we're saying is you can do a wide range of what ifs, like what if sales are up? What if sales are down? What if the truck dock limits change because of construction? All of these can be handled in real time while you're still in the meeting, and you don't have to go out and pull more data to do the analysis. Glimpse dashboards make possible an amazing variety of business scenario solution for forecasting. In this case, we're looking at warehouse data. We're looking at product sales across regions and stores. We're looking at specific retail sites. There we are in New York. We can break that down and look at individual sites. We're looking at CRM analysis for clients. We can look at ERP consolidation where we have different systems across different locations and regions. Here we're using Oracle, Microsoft Dynamics, SAP, and Salesforce across 4 different regions. And we can combine those data sets together and make performance insights and make planning out of that, and use sliders to do what if analysis. Here's a leads pipeline for the CMO type presentation where we take historical data from a lead yield from each of our campaigns and lead spend. We can look at farming and nurturing and everything out to free trial offers and SEO campaigns, and we can use these sliders to decide what our return is going to be. Here we're looking at Facebook advertising. We're seeing the $5,600 spend on this month is going to bring us back 8.3K in sales. So that's kind of not really good. But when we look at sales farming activity by our inside sales group, when we increase our level of spend out there to $3,100, we're bringing back 11.6K in return. based on historical numbers. So that says that's a good area to spend on. So these dashboards work also, we can go clear out to contact center planning. These dashboards work for that. This is uses historical data to establish productivity ratios, and then with that we can narrow down to by issue type, by work location, and we can do planning on what if we spend more on training, what if we spend more on after call work reduction, what happens to our cost per call. And we look at supply chain problems, and this is really cool. This one's about replacement products for supply chain disruption planning, where we have some blind items and some items that are available from several suppliers. What do we do if a supplier goes out, or if a particular product goes out? What will it cost us? We can do all that analysis inside one set of dashboards that are all tied together here. And also we do a very serious transshipment model here. This combines transshipment cost minimization with warehouse storage cost minimization and inventory cost minimization. And these break down across a 50,000 product data set. So we can just pick one set of apples, and we have basically a cost for storage depending on how many we want to order in each set, and here's our ordering cost declining, and then there we have our cost minimization here just above 1,000 units in order, so that's our economic order quantity. So this is all calculated in real time, and we can actually look in the detailed network flow, how much stuff we take in from Miami, and then how many units we ship out through Orlando and Jacksonville, and then finally how many we transship out to Tampa, Fort Myers, and Tallahassee. This is all based on real customer data that's been anonymized for use in this dashboard. So,
across a wide variety of projects and problems, Glimpse is a superior solution because of its native ability to provide a complex what-if solution that other tools just can't deliver.